All right, Coach Tony, Risling Podium Performance, and today is the vertical 6, 12, 25. So we're going to be doing deltoids and the back. Last week it went fairly well. I'm going to try to increase on a few of the exercises, the weight that I'm doing, and get through all the reps. There's a few spots where last week I kind of fell apart. The straight arm pull downs as well as the lateral raises kind of fell apart near, especially the last few reps. So I'm going to try to get every single rep this time. Yesterday while doing the leg portion, I got through the whole workout, missed a couple of reps here and there, but I was able to do all 3 sets for the quads, whereas I couldn't last week. So if you like this type of content, as well as the insights I give into my own workouts, please take a moment now to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below with any questions you may have. Now, time to get into things. This 6, 12, 25 workout is going to be 6 barbell standing overhead press with 97.5 pounds. And then we've got standing dumbbell Arnold presses for 12 reps. And then 25 lateral raises. That's going to be only 10-pound dumbbells. The Arnold press is going to be 30-pounders. The reason for only 10 on the lateral raises, by then, good luck. I'm just hoping I can get my arms up. So here we go with the first set. Okay, so here's set 1 of the shoulders, the vertical part. So going with the barbell overhead press here, if you notice, I'm trying to stay a lot more strict, especially on this first set. Yeah, there is a little bob at the bottom as I absorb the bar and then go back overhead, but I'm trying to stay fairly strict. Everything here moved pretty well overall, no big issues. And then racket, 15 seconds is up, and then we get right into doing the dumbbell standing Arnold presses. So just moving back into the frame a little bit more based on where I was standing. It kind of looked funny. Yeah, so these started to get tough right around the 8th and 9th rep, and then it was just trying to finish the set. Then the lateral raises, these, honestly, right from the get-go, it was difficult. The reason for that, my deltoids are already pretty fried. It's already had quite a bit of volume. So now it's just direct lateral raise work. I'm trying here to focus on getting my elbows up in line with the bar. I'm using the kind of like the screen on the camera to give me a reference of where the bar is behind me, and this will allow me to try to keep both elbows up at the same height when I get to the top. By the end, I'm not able to come all the way up. Then you got second set on the left, third set on the right. So you'll notice I'm a little more strict on the second set, and then on the third set, I'm having to use more of a push press right from the get-go. The shoulders are just cooked. That's the only way to really describe it. I'm cooked at this point. I'm fighting each rep, trying to stay in control for those 4 seconds, but it is a fight on the third set. The second set went okay. The third set was a fight. And then we get into the Arnold presses. You can notice right there. Much more strict on the second set, much more of a push press on the third set. Because by the third set, I'm exhausted. The muscles just don't really, the only way to put it, they ain't working anymore. The muscles aren't muscling anymore, I guess is how the young ones would say it. Then we get into the lateral raises again. You'll notice the second set, yeah, I'm much more upright compared to the third set. I'm kind of leaning forward, I'm noticing here. And the shoulders are just on fire. Yeah, you could probably tell just by the look on my face, I am not enjoying things. There I go, taking a quick little break on the third set because they just weren't moving anymore. So they needed a quick little moment in the middle of the set and then just continue on. All right, so for the vertical pulling portion, I'm going to be doing 6 reps on chin-ups, not fully supinated, but pretty much just semi-supinated, followed by 12 neutral grip pull-downs, and then 25 straight arm pull-downs. So this is all going to hit the lats really hard. So here we go. So after this, I explained why I'm only doing 2 sets on the vertical pulling, but here you go. 1 set, yeah, I have shirt on. The other set, I don't. I spilt water on myself stupidly and wasn't feeling all that great, but this way I can also see the musculature itself if things are pulling and whatnot. The big thing here that I'm focusing on, I'm just trying to drive the elbows down to my side. You'll notice a little difference between each side, but all 6 reps. Then we get into the pull downs. Here, set 1, much more smooth overall. It felt a lot better compared to the second set, which was a grind. Right about here, it just became really hard, whereas the first set, still able to go through, able to get an extra rep. Then we get into those straight arm pull downs. So a way to describe these is kind of like your skiing. You got 2 ski poles at your side and you're just trying to pull yourself forward type of thing. That's how I kind of think about it. Even though I don't ski, I don't like winter, that's what I'm thinking here. It's just like a ski erg, the same type of idea in the movement. I'm just trying to pull from up right down to my side as far back as I can. Third set, you can see I'm breaking down. It's really tough. My lats are pumped at this point, and they're no longer actually functioning the same. Took a lot longer to get through the set. All right, so that's it for today's 6-12-25 workout going vertical. I'm only doing 2 sets on the pulling portion because on my horizontal day, on Saturday, I did 2 sets for the pull there. This week, I'm going to do 3 sets there. So for the first 2 weeks of this program, I'm going to alternate those, and then starting next week, it'll be 3 on both of those, just because it is a lot of volume on the lats and the back muscles overall. So this way, I can kind of accommodate and accumulate up to that, so that I can handle it a little bit better. I don't want to have the performance that I had on legs last week happen on back, for example. So this way I can adapt a little bit better. My post-workout today is going to be my normal. 1 scoop of ATV Labs grass-fed whey, a half scoop of their Greens Threads whole food mix, and 5 grams or a scoop of creatine monohydrate from Clean Athlete. If you want to get 10% off an order from ATV Labs in Canada and the US, go to the link in the description below, atvlabs.com, and use code RISLING10, that's RISLING 10 at checkout. I'm just finishing up as well some race breakdown footage from the Canadian National Track and Field Championships, going over with you a few things and pointing out some things that some of these athletes, if they see it, they might be able to then take and improve their starts, which is where the vast majority of everything is going to be, is focusing on that first step, 2-3 steps out of the blocks. Anyways, that's everything for today. If you like this content today, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and please leave a comment below. Coach Tony, Risling Podium Performance. Go get after it and embrace your potential.